What's up, y'all? It's Jam and Sam, and today we're going to continue with our series on if Donkey Kong 64 being recomposed to fit Donkey Kong Country. And we're continuing with Angry Aztec, where we started last time. So I'll play you what we have so far. And since the last time, I've added a like a super bass note on the choir, kind of like pretty much like most of Evelyne's songs in Donkey Kong Country started with this like low bass choir. But with the airvox instead of an actual choir, so it was a little synthier. And then I also added the wave sequence. Sounds pretty cool. And added the gong in the chorus, and I made the chorus played by Bamboo. Nice. So let's play. I'm gonna play you guys what I have so far. Play it all. Nice. So that's I feel like that's a good strong start. Actually, we're almost halfway, more than halfway through it now. But I would say we'll see. I have some ideas, particularly. I want to try some pentatonic stuff, because Evelyn used a lot of pentatonic stuff, especially in like the forest theme. What is let's see, let's try this one. Dun, dun. Stuff like that, where it's like bluesy, syncopated stuff. So I wanted to do, and then maybe someone suggested having a counter melody between the flute and the little like Egyptian horn thing. So that would be fun. Could do that. So yes. Let me see. What's that horn? Where the chanter pipes? Yeah. I have the melody already being played by the chanter pipes. Chanter pipes. And. Let's see. I had this melody in my head, and I thought I would like write it down, so it would be good for this. This would be. Okay, it's got to be faster than that. And then, so then we do that, and then I want to do a variation on that. Da, 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 da. What in the world are you doing, man? Like randomly. No, absolutely not. Why is it changing the tempo on me? So ridiculous. And then maybe you go da 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 da. Or maybe I'd rather it start from here. Nice. Or at least on a different note. Or maybe start here and land on F sharp. Nice. And then maybe, let me see, I want to pull something else from another project. There was a synth that I like a lot. Let's see. That I think would go well with this. Da, 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 da. Mm, 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 mm. Save that real quick. Wow. Okay. Guess I can't open it. Or maybe I think I need Dropbox to do that because it's all in Dropbox as we downloaded. Taking a while. There it is. I think it's trying to load a bunch of stuff that don't exist anymore. But all I need is this one bass synth. Yeah, this one. Which coincidentally, it sounds a lot like that Donkey Kong Country 3 GBA. Like in Cranky's dojo, that synth. Could use that as a basis for a recreation, because yeah, that's exactly it. Okay. Interesting. I'm gonna actually save that in Donkey Kong Country 3 GBA for use in possible restorations. Because I think this is also a Citrus preset. It's basically a preset, so it's feasible that he could have used that from Citrus. I mean, not Citrus, Serum. Let's see, Dojo Stab. I don't even know if that, does it have that delay on it by default? No, I put that delay on it. Oh well. But I would like to use that in Angry Aztec. I think it would be great for a bass layer with that. Let's find first empty and call this synth bass. Oops, not African. Let's load up Serum. Actually, I can just drag it from the thing. A little loud, but it'll work. Needs more unison too. Let's give it chorus. I like that. It's more like the kind of synth that Dave uses. Let's it's already a step. Oh, I see, we're way too gonna be way too slow. Da, do, da, 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 da. Nice. Ooh, whoops. And then I can, this space is here for no reason. I can remove that. Let me put a time marker here. No, absolutely not. Where's, okay, time marker's here. Lovely. Nice. Although we might be able to use that as a like drone base whenever the counter melody plays. That would probably be best. Nice. Now, why is this not working? That's really strange. Contact's always doing stupid stuff. Ah, I see. The stupid stuff Contact is doing is not finding any of my stuff, and it's not. It's trying to. It seems to be trying to load something that I didn't even load at all. So it's being stupid. Crazy. I really need to program Contact better. Nice. Now let's put this here and then do the same thing we did before. Put a downbeat there because we don't want that empty space there. So, and then I want to do like a bridge here instead of just jumping into the next part. So let's do a bridge. And one thing Eveline liked to do a lot is she would like sometimes just arbitrary like just raise tension by raising the scale up a half step. Let's try to do that. Let's make the wave sequence play in the next bar, but let's also raise it up a half step. Why is this going all the way over here? You know, it just selects things arbitrarily. Like, I didn't ask for that, sir. Okay, now this, let's put up, shift up a half step. Put this here and make this up a half step. So now as far, oh wait, we need this one. There's one more we need from somewhere. It must be this one. Okay, now then FL Studio is of course going to try and extend all of these out, but let's not prevent that from happening by shortening them. Okay, and then you have. Now there's a point where the choir goes down. That sounds really dissonant because you have the bass playing in F sharp while the chords, which are very low, which are kind of also bass themselves, are playing D sharp and A sharp. So that D sharp is really clashing with the F. So what we want to do is also go down to, we can move this. And then we can also go down to D sharp with the bass, and then make that whenever we can. So then let's remove this. Send these down to D sharp. So now, everywhere where that D sharp happens, you want to go and tell the. This is going to be a problem. We want to tell this thing to go use those over here. What? Why? Okay. Oh, you know what? Also, the problem is that contact is being badly programmed. It needs to. You need to do this here to make all the things go to the correct mixer track. That sounds better. Okay, now in this section, I would like to bring in those Colombian chants. No, not the Colombian ones, the Brazilian ones. Let's do that. See what people are saying. Welcome, Velka. Wish I could make my own VG music. You can. Yeah, I've had lots of experience, so that's why I make it the way as well as I do. But you have to practice and enjoy it. And so what I want to do then is like put I want to basically have a bar between each of these. So and then we will go and duplicate these. I hope they're the right scale. I think they're not the right scale. What scale are these? Because that's going to determine where we go next. So I'm going to take a tuner and figure out what note is being played here. Okay, so it looks like it's roughly... Okay, so it looks like it's going from F sharp to G to G sharp, which is not exactly the scale that we want. It's almost, but so what would make this snap to the scale? Let me make sure that what the other notes are. So it looks like what we have is, let me get a melodic patch here. Whoops. Uh, it sounds like he's going like this. So it sounds like it's... Oh, it's like... And so this is fine. That's almost the right scale. It's basically just F minor. So let's go to G sharp here because that would be the relative major. I don't want the bass to go directly to, like, just go back to F. So let's go to G sharp. Try that. This would also, this instrument here, this, well, that. Okay, it's not really the right speed, but it works, I think, well enough. See, we just need to turn it up. I'm gonna need to raise it up a lot more. And one thing we could do is change the tempo, because Eveline did frequently, like, change tempos, or at least in Wishes of the Temple she did. So, welcome L Retunes. P Diddy is here. Welcome P Diddy. So let's see. So the second, like the dun 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 dun, the dun dun should coincide with the metronome hit. So it should be a little faster, I'd say. Okay, let's see how that works. That's too fast. I would say go lower. That works better. And I think Evelyn also did some rugged rhythm stuff. So let's maybe make these faster, but like be in half of the beats. And let's move this to here, maybe. Maybe I'll keep that. I don't know about that. I don't know if it really works that well. And maybe we could do like some... And why is this one going up? Oh, I did it, Wait, did I change the G sharp one instead? Whoops. That's my mistake. I would say probably it would have been better to split this up, but whatever. Instead of that, let's keep them in order. Let's take these and... And these can go the next one. No, I've... Okay. Now these have to go back down to D sharp. Unless F sharp actually sounds better because that's in the chord. That could be a happy accident. Oh, I like that. Okay, and then maybe another gong, but let's make it like pitch down. Let's make it unique. And we're gonna change the thing. Let's see. We could go. Ah, yeah. Lower gong. Now, I'm not sure if I want this to go in like a weird, like sort of formation, or if I want it to go like at the half of it. I would say let's do... Let's do a section where we take the choir part and we go da dum. Like instead of doing like da do dum, we do da dum. Like this. So let's do that, and then we'll cut this. Move it over here, so at the downbeat, we'll play that each time. Actually, I want this choir to be a little higher, actually. Or maybe an octave up. Alright, so let's do the same for the horn. I don't know if I want the horn to be an octave up. Or an octave down. Okay, something like that. I don't know if I'm going to keep that or not, but... And then maybe we can have the extra beat there. That needs to be quieter, though. Let me see. I kind of like it better without the thing. And the chant has to come like through the like it's too bass heavy and not enough mids. Let's get an EQ on it. Okay, then I don't know if I'm gonna keep that, but we'll roll with it. Let's put a drum here. Okay, and then after that, let's go into the B melody. Which is that bum bum ba da 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 do do. Let's see what I don't think I actually wrote that one out yet. Let me see. I think I made a harmony for the dulcimer. And we could also, I wonder if we could layer the dulcimer here. How would that sound? That's got to be a lot quieter, for one. Maybe it could be like this. Okay, and I want kind of some more lead ups into this, so maybe more rain sticks. Oh, that makes it sound much better, actually. Yeah, I like that. Okay, and then for the next transition, let's kind of alternate between these. Then it would be... Okay, so I think let's cycle back in the first chant that we had. And this has also got to be lower velocity, I think. Did I never give the dulcimer a mixer track? Whoops. Let's see. Need to give the dulcimer a mixer. What are we at? 20. I need 20. Okay, and then we don't actually have any mixer tracks left. I need to... Woo! All right. Insert one. Okay, so this one's going to be docked middle. This will be my dulcimer. Let's give that reverb. But now we have to say that we want the dulcimer to go to there. And I do believe usually it doesn't obey what I call these things, so it's probably something else. Ah, it's going into 11. So what's going into 11? There should be nothing there. Bamboo. Okay, so let's go 18 with that. There we go. Now let's give it some echo. I want it to have echo. Like a short echo. And let's make it pan so that you get this nice ping pong. Nice. Let's bring the regular gong back in for this. I don't think we need the chant here. We can have like maybe no percussion. No percussion might do. Might be like a break from rhythm, you know. Actually, I really want the strings here too. Here, the strings too. Okay, then Control B. Ooh, I like that. Yeah, this could be great as an ambient section. Oh yeah, if we bring like the sound effects back, that would be killer. So the gongs are kind of in the way. Let's select the ball and put them more into the wind and the wind thing. And maybe we have it go back down to the note instead of just keep continuing to climb up. Nice. Now I kind of want the choir to come in here. Let's see how that feels. If I have the no, I don't have it. I'll have to put it on at the end. Go and copy this choir stuff, or the strings to the choir. No. Okay, so this thing moved to my choir. Sneaky. Now let's go and paste that at the end. Except that we want to remove all this space here. Control D. And then put a marker here. Except that the FL Studio is not gonna care where I want the marker to go in song mode. It's just gonna put it at the beginning always. Do that. Drag it over here, and then Wait, no. Cool, I like that. I like how high that is. I kind of want it to be a little lower though. Um, and I want it to be quieter. Overshadowed. And I kind of want it to rise. Like, maybe we can introduce some sevenths. Like this. No, that's not a seventh. Oops, it didn't even extend. Oh. So the seventh of G sharp major would be F or F sharp. Nah, I don't like the sevenths. And then maybe we'll have it do the, at the end we'll have it do the da, da, da. That would be like this. I think these last two. Da, da. Okay, then we'll do the same thing with this one. Actually, I think in the game it was more like half that time. Yeah, let's do that half time as a full bar. And then Control Q to quantize. Let's see. Ooh, what happened here? Do something. Things I didn't ask for. Oh, someone has a wrong. There's a wrong word there. So we should be going from F sharp minor to a F major. So check on that. Ah, I'm going from C sharp. And this is... Okay, but the center is going from D sharp to F sharp. I think I would rather have it go from D sharp to F sharp so that it bridges back into the main solo. Actually. D sharp, F sharp. Nice, much more epic, I think. Okay, and one thing I wanted to try, I forgot about the Comanche chant. I wanted to put that in, here. It actually could go. Ah. No, it's got to be like this. Okay, it's a little bit static by itself. Let's give it like a power chord or something. And these two can switch places. Nice, I like that. It's a little bit irregular with the rhythm, but that's kind of how Eveline did in the past. Nice. Now for the melody of this, I kind of want to try something like what if the little chants played it, like the ones that were like Comanche ones. Oh, it sounds better up there. Nice. So I kind of want them to do this, like... Yeah, that sounds interesting. Let me see if I can play that while recording. Just record it like that. I don't know, and it's gonna record it in that same... That's not bad, but it's gonna be... I don't know. Let me try again. I want to try that one more time. Messed up a little bit at the end there, but that'll get it. Let's see. Now I gotta stretch this out. Let me try quantizing that. It's hard to play in time with when there's latency. I have latency on stream. I stuck really bad at the end. I forgot the melody at the end. Okay, I think it's here and there. And then I think it's C. Yeah, because you're going up to... No, wait. Because if we're going up to... Start. Maybe it is supposed to be... There we go. Let's select these and Shift I, Alt X. I think it's not. I think the contact patch is not taking velocity instructions well. If we raise this up. There we go. And these can be lower. I think we can have some silence out of this. Nice. And then let's do a final note. Da, da, da. And let's make these notes shorter. Nice. I like those dimensions it adds to the chords. I think before I'm going from D sharp to this is kind of like a ninth, or yeah. Yeah, it's like a 9th and 13th down there. And then when we do F sharp major here, this is like a 9th. I think that's something C is not in, but okay, and then I want to try that thing we talked about before with the synth bass. So then we take the clay flute. And then I want to go to the chanter pipes. Go to where they play the solo. I think that bass is a little bit annoying. It needs to be like a lower octave. Okay, this needs to be louder. These can be like lower velocity, but everything else needs to be louder. Maybe if we raise the patch, volume. Okay, and then I want other bar. I'm basically just gonna chop this up. Okay, then we spread it out over the Why is this one so long? Actually, this one should be gone. So, and to accompany this, I want those choirs that I tried to use before. I think we didn't actually use them, but it would be useful here. They're back here. Um, Okay, and I think it has to, this chord actually has to go up. And it should hit that, it should go up to G before the note, and it actually should go up to probably F sharp. Okay, and when the drums come in, I want to go back to the main drum beat now, reprise that. And then we can kind of change the notes, that the chords that the choir does, as long as it stays within, you know, a harmony, which the other instruments are doing. So basically it has to say like this. So we can go, so it's basically focusing on C and F, which means we can do A, maybe. Oh, you know what? The bass at this on that second part is doing G sharp, so that would be maybe a good idea. But that bass is kind of annoying, so let's modify it. Let's see. Let's put it up. Yeah, let's do. We need a low pass on that, and I think there is a filter. Oh, there's only band filters so far. Let's do EQ. I think this one should be before. It should be after the distortion. Yeah. And not so much Q. Okay, and the bass. I want more bass on it. Yeah, there we go. Okay, and maybe we can bring back the what's it called? The acoustic bass. Maybe that'll play well here. But the C doesn't work well anymore, so let's do something, change the note here. Now I know that what we're doing with the other things is like oh, it's actually F sharp that this thing goes down to. So maybe F sharp would be better. Okay, I think maybe. What note should I go to? And we can change notes. I mean, we can do like 2 different bars. So I think it's. Whoa, what are you doing, man? Okay, so this probably is best on D sharp. At this point. Oh, I like that actually. And I think it works better to be after that point on F sharp. Yeah, because the choir is doing like at that point F. And then we go to F sharp after that. So let's make a slice here. No. Move this there. And then Control B. There we go. Nice. Nice. I like that little break section. Cool. What are y'all saying? Let's see. Hi, Jamie. Welcome. Welcome, Random Schumer. Thanks for all the beautiful restorations. You're welcome. Thanks for finding them beautiful. Now, let's go. What are we doing now? I want to get a another like a concert bass in there. Maybe it goes here. Oh yeah, it could do like this. Do we have space? How much amplitude are we? Are we peaking here at this point? Kinda, yeah. Where's the gong? Oh, nice. I like that, even if it is peaking. And I think maybe we can probably would be better not to have the bass play a long note here. Okay. It's missing something without it. There we go. But I do think that the bass is maybe a little loud. Especially since it's technically not a bass, because we already have a bass. This is more like a... But I don't want it to be... And I like it for the, for this theme, because it all sort of sounds like a voice. Sounds like a tribal voice a little. Nice, I like that. And I don't really have any other, I don't really have any other sort of ideas here, but I think we've sort of run our course because I wanted these to be like 5 minutes each. Let's move on to another one, and I wanted to try, like I actually want to skip Frantic Factory for now and go to Gloomy Galleon. Because I like the, actually... I kind of like how this sounds like an electric guitar. Maybe we can use that at the like, because it's right now it's 2 sections repeated almost exactly. Maybe we can put that as a thing. Let's see. Let's find first empty. Call this synth bass 2. Or let's call this also. Let's call it 2 because we can't have them playing at the same. Let's literally just for now do. I would like to make it where it's like a got a vibrato to it. It'd be fun. Yeah, let's clone this and let me try to program a vibrato in there that's sort of like just big vibrato, like it's like an electric guitar. So let's turn up the rate on this. I'd actually put it to be. And let's connect this LFO to the D2 knob. What's the knob that? Okay, I think it's more like the thin thing. Fine knob. Oh, I think it's also connected to the filter there, so we have to use something. Oh, this one's also on something. I think this one's on anything. Use that. That is not what I'm gonna have to remove that and start again because I don't know what happened, but I messed it up. Okay, so and then if you oh, that's what does it. I think this one is what we want. Actually, you know what? I think it would be better just to use the pitch knob. So let's do LFO and then starts out where it has like none and then it goes to gradually goes to like that. And speed's gonna be the same. Why is it not turning? That's crazy. Oh, because it's doing. You have to turn up the. And I think the pitch bend range is constrained. So let's go and set that. Would that be range? Okay, range should be 12. Oh, unison range. I need pitch bend range. Where would the bend range? That's MPE. I don't want, and it's definitely not allowing for that much. It is not working. Maybe I have to set the pitch bend rate. No. Oh, here it is. Yeah, there we go. That's more like it. Now let's scale those levels because I don't want it to be that crazy. Okay, now let's give that a mixer track. And so let's go electric whale. Let's give it reverb. And then let's do, we could actually do the onboard delay. But for this one, let's we don't want the EQ, I don't think. Oh wait, we do want the EQ, we just don't want the bass on the EQ. There we go. Like a fly. Okay, so let's do... Actually, I want that pitch to be, I want it to get faster. I think I never actually specified for it to get. Oops. Okay, well that will conclude the this song, I think. Play it once all the way through. See what we get. Oh, you know what? I can reuse those finger symbols somewhere, I'm sure. Oh, why is that choir not loud enough? These can go kind of go down, I think. This note needs to change. Nice. I like that. Okay, let's save that. And then I'm gonna need the MIDI for. First, we need to start a new project, and then I'll need the MIDI for what's it called, Gloomy Galleon, because I don't know it by heart. So gloomy. Oh wait, I don't have the project for it. That's right. And so I don't really have a lot of ideas for this, but let's start the same way we started the other one, where I gather some instruments, and there's a lot of coverage of these, like, because it would make sense for sort of like to do this in like pirate style, and like especially in Dave's style, since Dave did all the pirate themes, and this is sort of like a pirate shipwreck theme. So what I want to just do is gather all the things that I think would be appropriate. For example, I think these chanter pipes, they sounded like, at least here, sounded like a good pirate reed instrument from here. So let's add that. And not really anything else works, but there might be a good flute that would work as a piccolo. Oops. Sounds like an air horn a little bit. Whoops. Could be like a penny whistle. But also the Nye flute might work this. I like that one better, yeah. Let's use those since we've already used them. So other than that, I just want to bring in some of the Donkey Kong Country 2 pirate stuff. Well, actually, and particularly the Donkey Kong Country 1 stuff. Which would be the... Remember we used the violin? And let's see... Pizzicato strings. And what else? Okay, and I think that's all from DK1. In Donkey Kong 2, but I kind of want to keep this here. Because we already have this, and in DK1, or DK2, we have the harp was used, I remember that very clearly, in Clomp's Romp. And there was a fiddle, so the fiddle can be like, maybe there's like 2 violins. We have 2 violins sample stuff. And what else was used? Okay, so that's all for that. I also want to bring in some of the single sample stuff that was used for that. For example, the concertina was played by the cello wave. What else? Na 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 na. Dum 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 dum. Da dee doo dee dee doo. Oh, and there was also the snare. We can use the snare from Clomp's Romp. Which exists as a contact patch. And if we want, at some point, we can also maybe bring in some an actual like drum set, like that, which was used for Snaky Chanty. Maybe we can get the snare from that, and the closed and opened hi-hat. Toms maybe. Ride. What else? I'd say nothing else from DK1, I think. The sticks were used in Jib Jig. We could also use the jungle tom since a sort of big tom drum was used in Jib Jig. That's in Donkey Kong 64. Oh, French horn. Yeah, the French horn would be good for this. Gotta be, and it's gotta have like a long decay. What else? And there was also like I like the tubular bell in Donkey Kong 64 in this theme, so maybe we can use that. But use the one from DK2, although I don't really like the way this one loops. Let's see. I think the one from Gangplank Galleon will actually be better if I even have it, but I don't know if I've gathered that sample yet. Let me see. I did not, in fact, gather that sample. Concert bass drum might be useful. Actually, but I want that to be like a... Oh, you might be able to play it with notes this time. It would be fun. Organ might be good for this. Oh, I forgot about the kick, the DK2 kick. I think that should about do it. We got everything. Oh, maybe the flag flapping sound from Jib Jig. Yeah, that could do it. Fun. Okay, so ideas for this, I would say... And there's also like a, oh, the seashore sound would be good for the sound effects, but we'll drag that directly into the thing. Which version of FL is that? Let me check, because I don't know about that stuff. Help. About 25.2.3. I never know what, I never can keep the versions that came out. Welcome, JMT Productions. Let's see. I don't know if I have any ideas for this right off the bat. I might take a break and then go like wait till I have some ideas. But I think we got some good stuff done today. I think I'll actually go and think of ideas, or you know. So, but I think that'll conclude our stream today. I might come back tomorrow and do more stuff. You're still on 21.2. I think you can. I think you can upgrade for free. I think they don't charge me for like downloading new versions, or maybe it's just a hassle. I guess if it works, it works. But yeah, I think that's where we'll cut it for today, and then I'm gonna go and get some more ideas. But I think I'm gonna like. I didn't really think I'd get this far, but I'm gonna go and like think of some more ideas. Maybe come back tomorrow for this, because nothing really comes to me right now, so I'm gonna leave it alone for today, rather than just try to come up with something. But anyway, thanks for cheers, bro. Good restoration. Thank you. Glad you enjoy it. All right, y'all. And thanks for coming to the stream. And this will be Jam and Sam signing off. We'll come back tomorrow probably. Cheers and take care. Enjoy the rest of your day.